Have you ever built something with Arduino and a lot of jumper wires using some sensors, like all the jumper wires making a messy thing in the breadboard? So you think like, can I make a board, a printed board where all the components will connect along with the Arduino and no jumper wires needed? Well, that's PCB, and PCB is known as printed circuit board. So we are going to learn how to make PCB in this course. So welcome to this course. In this course, you will learn how to design PCB using the KiCad, one of the most professional tools, free and open source. So in this course, you will learn how to design a very simple circuit like the LED blinkers to the most complex, the motor controller for robotics. Okay, so why KiCad or PCB with robotics? Like, think about it, your robot's brain or the microcontroller needs power, all the components, the sensors need power. So we need a clean power distribution without any kind of noise. So that's why we need to manage all the wires, and that the thing will be managed in the PCB. Okay, so why we choose KiCad for PCB design? So KiCad gives you a professional feeling, it's free of cost, it's open source, and then it's used in the factories or industries. So in the KiCad, you will have a lot of features like the interactive router or the 3D model view, where you can see all the 3D model of your PCB, and then the design check rule, where you can check if any issues are there before sending the Gerber files to your manufacturer. And then you can make a ton of files or designs of your PCB in it without any kind of license cost, any kind of monthly subscription. So it's good and the very basic for all the beginners. This is the most beginner to advanced course in KiCad and PCB design. So in this course, first of all, we will understand the foundation like the workflow in KiCad or any kind of PCB design in CAD. CAD stands for computer aided design. So first of all, we'll make the foundation like the workflow in KiCad, like how the schematic editor, then the PCB editor, then the Gerber files work, and then we will learn how to add the resistors, LEDs or other components, and then how to wear them, and then how to add the footprints in the schematic editors, and then finally we will add the copper wires, and then in the manufacturing part we will learn how to send the Gerber files to our PCB manufacturing, and finally we will try to have the real world PCB in our hand at the end of this course. So let's start this course right now with the installation part of the KiCad. So I'm going to my desk, so let's switch to my desk. So right now we have to make our hands dirty and download this KiCad. So go to the kicad.org and you'll find the download button. So you have to download this based on your system. For me, this is Windows. Yours can be macOS, Linux or Docker. So let's go to the Windows and then choose the Alibaba Cloud or anything or any of them. So for this I think mine is started downloading. So this is a 1 GB file. So let it download. Okay, after downloading is done, you just install it. I think it's the basic thing. Yeah, you can do this. Just next, all users, next, and it will just install. It's verifying. You have to add these libraries. All these are just do next. Where you want to install, you can change it and just then install it. I have already installed it, but it's installing again. For you, you just let the slider complete. So once download is complete, just double click the shortcut and then you will find the project manager. So this is the project manager of your KiCad, where you'll find the schematic editor, the symbol editors, and the footprint editor, Gerber viewer. All these things are mini software, you can say. In the side you have the project files open. So for now we are going to make our first project file. So go to the file and then new project. So locate your directory, like for me documents KiCad. In the KiCad I'm going to make a directory, like I can name it KiCad tutorial Roborear. Okay, save this. Okay, the folder is created and then there are two files you can see. This is the schematic and this is the PCB. So in the KiCad.sch file, you will make your schematics like the design or circuits you made in your electrical class or in your physics class. So let's just open this. So boom, this is your schematic editor or the B4 size page in your schematic editor. So you can pan it, like you can zoom this or zoom out using the scroller, and in the left you can select anything, left click of the mouse, and right you can pan this. You can change one thing, like if you scroll the mouse upward or downward, things will just centerize your cursor. So if I take the cursor to the left and just scroll, the cursor will automatically move to the center. So I think this, you can change this, like it's a little bit of hassle for me. So just go to the preference, then preference in the mouse and touchpad, center and wrap cursor on zoom, just uncheck this and press OK. So you can easily now pan this in anywhere of your cursor. So this is the canvas, and in the canvas, for the intro, I just want to add a few components. Like to add any component, you have to just press A or add. So the symbol libraries are opening. The library you just installed while downloading. So for resistor, I have to just press R. So you'll see the R is equal to resistor. So press OK or enter. So you see a resistor is attached to your mouse pointer. So this is a resistor. You can move or pan or just rotate. Press R to rotate, and then just right click the mouse, and this will just place in your canvas. So just put it here. Okay, right now you have a resistor in your canvas, so you can select it. You can just move this resistor, like to press M of your keyboard, and it just attached again to your cursor, and right now you can move it anywhere in the canvas. Okay, just place it and then add press A again to add an LED. So write LED and you will have an LED. Just add OK and you have this LED. So just rotate this LED again and just put it here. Okay, so let's end this intro using two other components, the power components. So to add the power component, you can press A or the hotkey P to add these power components. So first of all, VCC. To add VCC, just write VCC, and this is the power source. Also add this in your canvas, and then just add another ground, write GND to add a ground. So add OK and just add it. So to wrap this up, what we have done is just added the VCC, ground, resistor and LED to our schematic or the canvas, and we have downloaded the KiCad. So I think you'll like the tutorial and the intro. So this is just the beginning, and we will just master this KiCad and learn the schematics to the ending, the manufacturing of a real life PCB that we will hold in our hands. And I think you will have fun with this course, and thank you very much for watching.